Hi there and welcome to Thursdays with Annette. So glad you're joining me today. So I'm in the kitchen, I've got my apron on and I'm excited to cook for you one of my all-time top simplest recipes ever. That's right, it'd have to be in the top 5. But before we get into that, let's talk about the beautiful people that won a book last week, personally signed, book 3, and that was Joan Fitchett's, Natalie Fallon and Anne T. So well done girls, and I hope you enjoy the book. Now today I'm making my fabulous curry in a hurry. It's out of Simply Too Good to Be True number 5, and this is the particular recipe we're going to be making today. And why I picked this is because I really love the concept of having you snuggled up on your couch with your blankie in this cold weather and you've got a bowl of gorgeousness sitting there and there's dinner. But what's so fabulous is it takes very little cooking skill. But I wanted to still do it on the show for you because hello, it's fabulous and super easy. So what I'm going to start with first is I want to microwave the vegetables. Now I've prepped up already. So I've got my microwave dish here ready to go. So when you look at the ingredients, we want 1 medium onion diced. Now I've done that already because I kind of feel like you know how to chop an onion. We're going to use this particular vegetables, and they're the winter vegetables that you get. Now this is a 500 gram pack. You can actually buy it in a kilo lot as well, but I got this one from Coles. And it's winter vegetables. As long as you get the winter vegetables, because the mix is really good and you'll see why in a minute. I've got my barbecue chook. So this is one of those great easy recipes. I'm going to use some curry powder, and I do really like the Clive of India brand because I find it's a really good authentic curry flavour. We're also going to use some of the Dutch curry and rice. Now that's the sachet soup mix, it's dry, and we use some of that. Some chicken stock powder and some skim milk and a bit of water to do the veggies. So that's kind of it. So let's prep. Okay, note this. This is how hard it is. You open the bag. So this is 1 difficulty rating star, and you just pour the veggies in. Now, let me just show you. The winter veggies have got the cauliflower, the broccoli, carrots and beans. It's kind of a really good veggie mix. So that's why that's the particular winter one. I'm going to put in the onion. And then all I've got to do is put a cup of water in, put the lid on, and I'm going to microwave that on high for 5 minutes. So that's the hard work done. Now remember, this is Curry in a Hurry from book 5, and now what I've got to do is I've got to just break up the chook. Now you can actually buy, can you believe this? You can buy frozen diced onion. Yes, I know. So you could virtually not do any hard work at all for this recipe. So my idea is that you have the base ingredients in your cupboard. Now let's deflesh. Now the idea with getting this to a lower fat is to remove as much of the skin as you possibly can. Now I'm sorry, don't be screaming at me that's the best bit, because this is where all the fat lies. Honestly, you know, we're looking at a low-fat, healthy version. So this is what you want to throw out. And don't even think about giving it to your pets, because they can also suffer from a high cholesterol and a fatty liver. So you really don't want to give it to them as well, okay? So you take the skin off. If there's stuffing, get that off get that out as well. You don't need that. But you know what? A barbecue chook is about 85 grams of fat for the chicken, but my way is only 25 grams. So this is why it's worth taking that skin off. And I don't know about you guys, but I always think that the skin goes all soft and yucky anyway. Now you're going to debone it, And you can break the bits up like this if you want. There's no right or wrong. I tend to do the breaking up of the chicken like this for these other little bits, you know, like the thigh part and the wings and whatever. But when it comes to the breast, I tend to take it off and dice it. That way you're getting pieces of, you know, really beautiful bits of the chicken breast. So just all you're doing is taking all that flesh off. See, there's stuffing in there, we don't use that. Oh, I might keep the little wing though, the wishbone. What will I wish for? I don't know. All right, so that looks pretty good. I've got most of my flesh off. Now what I'm going to do is get my knife, even though my hands are a little bit slippery. And this is where you're going to dice it up. Remember, this is the curry in a hurry. It's one of those recipes out of book 5 that's just so versatile because you can just make it very quickly without any effort. And I got the idea of this curry in a hurry from another one of my recipes because I thought, you know what, I can copy some of my recipes. What the heck? They're my recipes. And the other version that you might like to try, if you're saying, oh, I'm not really a curry person, Annette, well, you know what? Make the chicken in a hurry in book 1 because it's fantastic and it doesn't have that curry taste to it. This is a mild curry, it's not a strong curry, so don't worry too much. All right, so there's all my chicken flesh that's going to go in. Can I tell you what I do? Let me get rid of this into the soapy sink. What I normally do is I go through, you know when you go through the supermarket and they've got the chickens on special at the end of the day, I grab one of the chickens, come home and do just what I did right now, and I break it all up, put it into a bag and just put chicken, barbecue chicken. And then what happens is that I've got all these ingredients at home that is always there. So when you come home one time and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to cook for dinner? You just need to get your chicken out of the freezer. You're good to go. So now what we do is make the sauce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the milk. I'm going to put in a tablespoon of the curry mix. I've got 2 teaspoons of the stock powder. I had to look up and check that one, I couldn't remember. 2 teaspoons of the chicken low salt one. Then I put in the Dutch curry and rice. That's the little secret ingredients that just makes it come alive with the little curry flavour. And then all you do is mix it up. I know, how hard is this? I mean, curry in a hurry. I think you need to put it on your menu for the week. So now once this is boiled, I'm going to add the veggies. You might have heard, I don't know, the microwave just dinged. So my veggies are cooked. I've already made some rice because the rice is so quick. This is so quick compared to cooking rice. So if you're going to do it for dinner, I like the basmati rice. And the curry and hurry is just one of the fabulous recipes out of book 5. And actually this recipe is in the, I think it might even be the first week or second week of the menu plans for my new winter challenge. So it's my mentoring program. We start on Monday with the winter challenge. So if you want to join me and don't want to miss out, then go to Symply toogood.com.au/membership. Yeah, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be the best 6 weeks ever. I'm so excited. So like this is thickening up beautifully and it's got that beautiful curry smell and texture. All right, so now I'm going to just turn that down. I'm going to get my veggies out. Now what you do is you pop it all in. So even the water, everything goes in. Perfect. And then just give it a stir. Oh gosh. I mean, it really does look like you've, got healthy veggies in there. Even though they're frozen, they still really taste great, this particular winter bread, this type of veggies. Like, I think in the chicken in a hurry, it's diced veggies, but this way you're getting the full, chunks of it. So this is curry in a hurry. Now all I'm doing is waiting for that to pick up the boil. And so what I've done is I've just defleshed a barbecue chook. And, as I said, buy them when they're on special at the end of the day. And just, as I say, have it in the freezer. I've always got some curry. I've always got some stock powder. And I always have a packet of the Dutch curry and rice soup just so I can make this. And then basically you're good to go, because we always have milk as well and an onion. It's fantastic. Now, what I'm going to do lastly is I'm going to put in the chicken. And I'm just waiting for it to boil, and then we'll have it. Now, the great thing is with these type of recipes, they really save you when you're really struggling with, oh my gosh, I've got nothing for dinner. Oh, that's right, I've got the frozen chicken, let's do it. Or if you want something really quick, you're all going off to the footy later on and you want something quick and easy, then this is the perfect recipe for that type of thing, because it's just so hearty when you're looking at winter. All right, so now I'm going to put in my chicken. In it goes. Now you're going to just boil that up for a couple of minutes, because I want that chicken to get nice and hot. Oh, yum. Now this is really one of those recipes that I think is so perfect for winter. And remember, like if you want to buy your frozen onion and your barbecue chook, then you don't have to do anything but open up a packet of frozen veggies. How fantastic is that? Alrighty, now I'm going to just let that cook up for a little minute. I'm so excited about the new mentoring program starting, the winter challenge, because I think sometimes winter can be a time when you really pack on that extra weight, because you're wearing the big baggier jumpers and you can hide a few sins under there, and then when summer comes you'll be like, oh no, what have I done? I think I'm speaking from experience here. So there you go. Now while that's just boiling, I'm going to talk about the prize for this week. So if you want to win a copy of book 5, that's the book we're going for, and we've made the curry in a hurry. You can win this book, and I'll personally sign it for you as well. I know, how fabulous. All you're going to do is like, share, and then in the comments, you know what you're going to do. It's hashtag Symply Too Good. Remember, the Symply is with a Y. Symply number 2 good. You go in the draw, and I will just randomly pick 3 fabulous people to win. Now, look at this. This has made a whole big batch of curry, and it serves enough for 6 people. So it's perfect, isn't it? It's just a great, simple, family favourite recipe. Now, I'm going to set up. I've got some rice here because I really like rice with it. And you can see you've got the beautiful sauce, the gorgeous veggies. And let's put a bit of the sauce in there. I mean, gosh, people, who knew that weight loss could be so deliciously healthy? Doing it this way, you're not missing out. So there is my beautiful curry in a hurry. Yeah, I mean, how hard was it? Yeah, no, it wasn't. All right, so that's this week's show. Now, next week, I thought, let's soup it up. I'm a huge lover of soup, and I hope you are too. But next week I'm going to show you a soup that's a bit like this. Kind of just have to chop up an onion or something or other, and that's it, you're done. So you need to tune in next week, because I think homemade soup is so fabulous and healthy, and it takes a little effort at all. So remember, next week, soup time's on, and our beautiful program, the Winter Challenge, starts on Monday. Symply2good.com.au/ or /membership and sign up, because I want you to be a part of this. It's going to be fantastic. Last program, we had incredible results and fantastic weight loss. I mean, the percentages that we got from it were mind-blowing. So it really does work. Anyway, guys, I don't think I even got a sweat up in the kitchen today. It was that easy. Anyway, this is my Curry and Hurry from book 5. Can't wait to see you next week. I'm back in the kitchen, remember, and we're going to be souping it. Alrighty, guys, take care. Bye.